There we go.
All right, guys. Happy New Year's. It's a brand new year. 2023 is here. What happened to 2022? We don't know. We know one thing that happened in 2022. It is gone. It is no longer. Whatever happened last year, it happened last year. Whatever needs to be happening this year, that's what we're going to be focusing on. And speaking on focusing, focus on the fact that my name is Andre.
My name is Andrea.
And we are Love Crossing Borders. Today's topic is one that we all, not just me and Andrea, all of us have been working on together because we are going to be giving a donation of $1,300. Yes, our 500 and you guys put in 800. We thought it was 14, but it was actually 13. $1,300 that's going to the Children's Cancer Foundation here in Cali, Colombia. We are going to donate live. Yes, live here on the channel. So we're going to talk about what you can do, 10 things that you can do to give back to some of the communities that you go to when you are traveling. So we're going to talk about 10 things that you can do. And at the end of the show, we're going to we're going to show you a little bit about the organization and what they do for the children. It's a foundation in which they actually house and provide needs for the families. They actually foster families of children that are coming to Cali, Colombia to go to the hospitals. Like some of these families don't have any place to stay, even though their children are being taken care of in the hospitals. So this organization that we're going to be donating the $1,300 to, they provide housing, food, shelter, all the things that's needed, which is housing. That's needed for these families of children that have cancer, children under the age of 19.
Yes, sir. So hello, everyone. To start to come into the live stream, thank you so much for being so patient. We're going to start with the shout outs here. Gail, thank you, Gail, for being here. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
The African Wolf. Whoa.
In the building.
Thank you so much for being here. Blabba Design, thank you a lot for being here. Terrell is here. Hello, everyone. Happy New Year.
Shout out to you guys.
Ray Johnson, thank you a lot, bro. Happy New Year to you. Okay, wait a second.
I love how you always call Ray.
Ray.
It's easy. 2 R's.
It is. It is what it is. Happy New Year to you, Manuel. Bilal, thank you so much.
313 boys. Happy New Year's.
Bro, what? Bro Rick? How is it? Bro Rick?
Okay. Roderick.
Oh, my bad. Happy New Year to you. Terrell say it's too late to donate.
Actually, let's see. Let's put the banner up for the Cash App. That's not it. Bam. So if you guys still want to donate, you can donate. But basically, we kind of like shut it off at the new year. So anything that you guys, we're still in YouTube jail. So anything that you guys want to donate, it'll basically go to equipment for us that we got coming down actually in a few weeks with Love Crossing Borders. But tonight, since you mentioned that, Terrell, anybody that wants to donate tonight to the just put it into the Cash App, and we'll actually transfer it over from one kitty to the other kitty. So we'll calculate that monies and make sure that it is added to the donations.
Saving?
So that means I need to go grab my phone while you're doing that.
Okay. You die phone. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Blessings to everyone in the chat. Amen. Feliz Año Nuevo. I know, you guys. I hope that you have a really good New Year's Eve reunion or party or, whatever you choose for your celebration. Mike. Hello, Mike. Thank you a lot for being here. Charles is here. Sup, everyone. Gonna do this podcast style, but I will be checking. Everyone, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Andre and Andrea, like us. Let's like them back. Thank you a lot. There we go. Mike Anthony said, how do I super chat? This is the link. This is the Cash App. Okay, you guys. Yeah, we have a really good New Year's Eve reunion with with both families actually, and it was really, Colombia. We are just family, family, family. It's really weird if you find, not weird, but it's more family time. And then after that, yeah, you go to the bar and the clubs and everything and celebrate, but it's more family reunion. And it was really funny. Dre is gonna come in here and confirm this to you guys. But it's really funny that some guys, they thought that they come in here for Christmas, and they were expecting Ray Ray is smiling, laughing, because they expect that, oh, the clothes are gonna be packed at the 24. I was like, what? No, I mean, that is a family time. That is open gifts. That is do the la novena when you pray for baby Jesus and everything. There's no any clubs right now, at least in December 24th, that we celebrate Christmas, and then La Feria started in December 25th. But it was so funny. They expected to party in the 24th. Like, they wrong.
Shout out. She right. Guys, always remember this. Always remember this. If you plan on coming to Colombia for Christmas or to party on Christmas Day, to party on New Year's Day, it ain't the clubs where you're going to be going to. The clubs are usually empty till maybe like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, then people start going out. And a lot of times people don't make it to the clubs because they got so drunk hanging out with the family that you just keep hanging out with the family. It was just so beautiful last night. Andre and I have been to so many. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Terrell for the $100 cash app. So that officially puts us at $1,400 we're going to be donating tonight. And like I said, we're going to be doing it live. So we're excited about that part. But the funny part is, with 12 o'clock hit, everybody stood up, everybody's crying and celebrating, they're happy, the New Year's. And then you see all these neighbors come out of their houses, and the neighbors are hugging each other and just so happy that the New Year has come. So nobody's thinking about, my point is, nobody's thinking about going to the club like we as foreigners are. We do that. We don't hang out with our families on New Year's, but not everybody's clubbing.
That's what I told to Dre when he told me, he was telling me the story. And I said, babe, if guys wants to come here for at least, if you guys come here in the 24th, you better have a girlfriend. And that girlfriend got a family reunion, because that's family time. I don't know how many years I keep saying this, but that's family time. I mean, seriously, don't expect that she's going to be with you in a club in the 24th. No, that's family.
Actually tells you what type of woman she is.
No, what is the old culture? Our culture is very close to the family, and celebrate with the family, hug the family, because you travel all the whole year, and this time is to spend with the family.
It's almost like you don't have an excuse in Colombia, because just like Andrea said, you had the whole year to travel. You had the whole year to make money. You had the whole year to do whatever you want to do. And your family, like your grandma, your aunts and uncles and cousins, and they're thinking like, wait a minute, you had a whole year to live your life the way that you wanted to. And you couldn't spend Christmas and New Year's with your family? Is that big of a deal? Because they do look at it like that. You had a whole year to do everything that you wanted, travel the world, do whatever you want to do. But these days belong to us, where we come together, we can share stories, and we can hang out and dance and just enjoy ourselves. Or her aunts will have you on the dance floor all night long, or cousins and family, everybody. That's why when you guys wonder how I learned to dance so good, is because her mom and her aunts and all everybody, cousins, friends.
So it's true, guys. XL Pro, thank you so much for being here. Ray say, can I send the money with PayPal? I do not have Cash App.
You can send it by way of PayPal. Let me give you, our PayPal is, let me see if I have our PayPal too. Our PayPal is actually our email address, which is, there it is, right there, babe.
Mhm. That's the
So
PayPal.
that's the PayPal right there. So you guys can go to the email address if you want to see a donation through Cash App or PayPal tonight. Is going to be added to the 1,300, well, actually the 1,400. Thanks to Terrell. So anybody wants to do Cash App, anybody wants to do PayPal, it's all going to blessing, laying a foundation of blessing for all of us for the beginning of the year. How they often told us in church, you sow it, you grow it, sowing and reaping. So
Yeah.
all of us are going to sow something. We're sowing our 500. You guys are sowing so far $900. And so that money is going to go towards these children and their families while these children are fighting cancer.
Yeah.
And so it is great to know that we have this foundation that we're going to be working with. And they even ask for volunteers.
Yeah, that's so true. Guys, outside of this, I hope that you got this expense. But yeah, we go after that. Continue with while the guy is getting the PayPal.
Mm-hmm.
There's a news that we want to share.
We got some sad, very sad news,
Mm-hmm.
and this news is about one of the people that blessed our channel, and so many YouTubers have supported the Passport Bros movement when very few women were on our team and supported what we were doing. And we're going to dedicate this tonight's donation is going to go out to Miss Felicia Jordan. Felicia, sadly, our condolences go out to Felicia's family. We found out that Felicia actually passed on the 14th of December. And some of us kind of heard that she was battling cancer off and on while she was using YouTube to support us, but she was also being a part of all of our YouTube channels. She's on everybody's channel. She was our moderator here. She was the moderator for other channels. You always saw her in late at night, where you saw her on Philly Dom live streams, or where you saw her on Kings and Dreams, or whether you saw her as the Miss ex-wife of my man Taylor Made Dreams. Felicia has always been there to support the Passport Bro movement, and we're probably one of the few channels that actually got Felicia on a live stream in our archives, because she actually came on live for her birthday late evening. Some of you guys remember that. And so without the avatar. And so with heavy hearts, and we just want to send our love, our condolences out. But today's donation is in honor of Miss Felicia Jordan, our former moderator and the person that moderated for many of us. And shout out to all you who supported and been there for us just as well as being there for others. It's just sad to hear, but we're just going to do this in honor of her.
Yeah. That is really sad that we find out about that. We didn't know about her cancer battle.
Yeah, a few of you guys have been reaching out, and everybody's been looking around. The person that found out the most information was, shout out to Gail at Night. Make sure you guys subscribe to Gail at Night's channel. She did so much research, because I thought Felicia was in Kansas, but Felicia actually lives in Atlanta. So she reached out and found out, through Facebook, and found out through the hospitals and what was going on. And she found Felicia. She found her obituary. I have a copy of her obituary as well. And so it's confirmed. I was on her Facebook page. She has 2 Facebook pages. I'm on one, but I wasn't on the other, so I didn't get the notification of her passing.
Yeah, that's so true. Yes, you guys, I posted the comments. That's so true. That's really, really surprised this morning. Yeah. You guys, so this live stream is to dedicate to Felicia Jordan.
Yes, it is.
Of course.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And tonight's topic, guys, you got something else you want to continue on, babe?
Yeah. Wait a second. We got here. A happy new year. I hope we're able to link up with you guys this year. My passport we get here in February.
All right.
Stefan is here. Hello to you. Happy New Year.
Feliz años, my man. Good man.
Travel say they are partying on the porch in Colombia during Christmas Eve. What is that?
The porch is like The porch is like your house, and it's like the front steps, like you walk down the steps. But in the States, they have like an open, like we have our balcony. Let's say our balcony has stairs. That's what we call the porch. That balcony, a big balcony, and it has steps. Kind of like your grandma had spiral steps. That was where people just would hang out front.
El antejardín. That's what we call it, el antejardín.
Yeah, it's just a spot in front of the house. Everybody's just hanging out.
Yeah, we have that last night.
Yeah, like we did. That's what it was.
Last night.
So right now, Cali is off the chart in the hood. So the next 2 days ain't nothing but drinking and wilding out and loud music and craziness, but fun in the hood. I can't do it. I can't do it when everybody's sober. I can't. I definitely ain't going to the hood. I'm talking about the hood. And it's thousands of people. I mean, thousands of people out there partying hard all night long to 4 o'clock in the morning and planning on doing it again mañana. So tomorrow is going to be off the chart too. And so that's the crazy part. But I'm just looking, we got 32 people here in the live stream. And in the words of Felicia Jordan, make sure you wipe your feet at the door, meaning that click that like button. We like you. Make sure you like us too.
Yeah. That's so true.
R.I.P. Rest in peace.
The live stream chat, I've been on Felicia and I've always been on it. Condolence. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Thank you. Say just send 50 to the PayPal.
Okay. Take a quick look at the PayPal. Sorry, guys. I just remember I can plug my
Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for being here. They will say, I'll be in Cali tomorrow. Catch me in Granada.
Oh, yeah. My man. Stefano, thank you very much for the $10 cash app. And we appreciate that. That brings it to 110. And I'm going to go to the PayPal.
Okay, you guys.
And shout out for putting up the PayPal now.
Glow Paper is here. Thank you. I like Glow Paper to be here. The first license of the year.
I know, right?
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna start with the topic for tonight.
One more. Rahman, thank you very much for the $50 super chat, brother, for your donation. We appreciate that. I forgot all about this. I kid you not. I did a consultation a couple weeks ago. Forgot I had the money here.
Andrew Spence.
This consultation was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm looking like, I forgot this money was sitting here. Okay. All right. Tonight's topic is about
giving while traveling.
Giving while traveling. Let me plug my phone up.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Jermon? Thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year to you.
All right. There are several ways in which a person can give when you are traveling. A lot of times people think us passport bros, we all about the ladies and we all about the party or just the adventure of traveling. But a lot of people don't realize us passport brothers and sisters, we give back a lot, whether it be tailor-made dreams, giving 6 years towards the children's orphanages, and even in DR and giving to the young children. If you watch the video, while he was in Thailand, he went out to the black location and gave to those young children in that community. Also, you have brothers that are a part of different WhatsApp groups that I'm in. And these brothers always donating to children during Christmas and the holidays, or whether it be Ace Live, who's donated, whether it be in the community from door to door, or whether it be him donating in Venezuela to the Children's Cancer Center there, or whether it be us, all the food that we gave out during COVID-19, that you guys helped us give food, boxes of food and provisions to the community when everybody was on lockdown and they were losing their jobs and they couldn't make it to the stores. You guys helped us provide food for them. as well as now. So when people think that we as passport brothers, especially passport bros, they think that we just all about take from communities. They fail to realize how much all of us still give. And so we're going to talk about some of the ways that we all give and continue to give to help boost and build some of these communities.
Yes, sir. So we're going to start from the number one. Spend money, earn and envier,
I want to hear this.
Airbnbs.
I want to hear this. Say it again.
Airbnbs.
No,
I say
it.
it.
You got it. You got it. Spend money if you can. Find you a safe, nice, in a nice area Airbnbs. Whenever you guys come to Cali, I usually suggest some great Airbnbs. Here in Cali, most of the hotels, not expensive, but like the Marriott and Intercontinental, they're in Zone 6, really nice area, but there's nothing over there. So, but there are Airbnbs over here in Zone 5 on the north area. You got Chippy Chape Mall, which is right by us. You got us right by you. There's 30 other brothers that live around here from the States. At the same time, everything is in walking distance. So there are so many Airbnbs, and it helps out the local economy by, when you go to these different places, checking out an Airbnb instead of automatically checking out a hotel.
Yeah, that's so true. That's the best experience that you can have, to go to that's one of the things that we recommend to you guys if you want to book a hotel or Airbnb, obviously, here in Cali, and you want to be in north side. It's really good because we are around too many bakeries, so you can get your breakfast over there really cheap, under the $2. $4.
I say $4 for two of us. It's $2 for one. Yeah.
Restaurants with local food, so all of that you can have. And another thing, when you mentioned that, you got us, but don't think because we're closer we're gonna be your nannies. No, there's no way.
That's true. 90%, I would say 95% of you guys that come down to Cali, y'all don't need a nanny. Y'all good. We meet up, we hang out, we cool, we do what we do. Every once in a while, we'll meet somebody that expect us to be their liaison and literally take their hand around Cali, which is it's easy to get around. It's easy to learn and do things and go places. So, but for the most part, most of you guys are just, you like, okay, Dre, most of you guys are disappear artists, for real. You will hang out with me for one day, and then y'all meet some little female, and y'all don't never come around me no more. I'll be like, you gonna do your boy like that. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, passport persona. He say, how's everybody? Thank you so much for being here.
New Year.
We got here 2 comments. Wait a second. Let me go. I think it's here. No. So it's outside of the topic. And might say or ask, do Latinos like white Americans or black Americans better? You know, guys, I'm going to do in Andrea Wallace TV a topic about these questions.
That's a good question, too.
Yeah.
What do you say for right now? Just a quick synopsis.
Both. There's no, I can't say this, that. No, it's both. They like white Americans, they like black Americans. So
as long as you're a good dude, yep, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah, that's true. And another question from this gentleman, he said, how many wives are there in Cali in radio? What? 2 promiscuous women? Because I see a lot of on fast women. Are they loyal compared to the U.S. woman?
I don't know the stat on that. Man, be honest, you got cheating everywhere. Let's be real with it. We're just gonna break it down. No matter where you go, we're gonna make it seem like it's butterflies flying around Cali. No matter where you go, if you got a good woman, you got a good woman. If you got a cheating woman, you got a cheating woman. Just like a woman knows if she got a cheating man, that's what you got, girl. So at the end of the day, it depends on who you picking, who you trying to spend your time with, and how serious they are about you. But the statistics, no matter what country you go to, you got people there. And as long as you got people, you know, like I like what one person said. people make horrible humans. You know, we do. We make horrible humans. No matter where we go in the world, it's basically the same. You can find somebody, a couple in Amazon jungle, somebody cheating, somebody cheating in the woods. So it just is what it is. But good question.
Anthem, I can't pronounce this name.
Antoine.
Okay. Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Happy New Year. Later is here, Runner.
They run in the building.
Okay, you guys. Yeah. So the first one is spend money on Airbnbs.
Yeah.
The second one, number 2, is spend money with local businesses.
Yes, the local businesses that are around you. One of the ways that we as Passport Bros give back to the community is that we take time to spend with local businesses. You come to Cali. What's Cali known for? Salsa. Take salsa. I'm telling you dudes are doing it too hard. While you spending money on pay for play, nothing wrong with that, fellas. I'm gonna say it again. Do your thing. That money, some of it can go to salsa lessons that makes you feel comfortable when you do go out here in Cali, and you will get more attention and more able to. I have met more people and learned more about Cali, Colombia while I was on the dance floor. I've met females that work for politicians. I've met guys that just just standing around talking to them that are part of this and that part of that. I've met females that have connections to this business or that business just on the dance floor, and just conversing with people. Now people I've actually got accused a couple weeks ago of actually being from Cali. I'm on the dance floor with the sister, and all of a sudden I started speaking English, and she just stepped back and looked me in my eyes. You okay? And she started speaking in English. She was like, "Oh my God!" She said, "I thought you were from here."
From where? The hood?
Yeah, no. Oh, we got jokes. We got just because the brother's a brother, got to be from the hood. Why can't I be from Ponzi? The nice area of Ponzi?
From Marroquín? From
you
El
got all the
Distrito.
jokes. Oh, you got all the hood jokes.
Ulpiano.
You gonna put me in the hood? I know we ain't talking.
Comuneros. That's hood.
That is good.
What can you do? I mean, most of the black people in Cali, they live in the hood. There's nothing bad. I just saying
I
that.
was not accused of being hood. Hey, I smell too good to be hood. First of all, my scents are. Come on now, I don't smell cheap.
How can you say that you're from Cali?
That's what I was thinking.
Don't like a Colombian.
Thank you at all. No features, no nothing. Facial hair, all of it. And she was like, "No, I actually thought you were from." I said, "How you think I'm from here?" She said, "No." She said, "You can." But this is what the kicker is, because I dance so good.
Oh, okay.
People actually think that I'm from
you got
here.
The rhythm.
Even I got the rhythm. Even in the States, I got accused of that at a Colombian club. An older lady, an older couple, in the club. Me and Roxy went out. We went out to a club, to a Colombian concert, and it was at a bar. And so I'm dancing, and I see an older couple dancing next to me, and they leaned over and they were like, "You're from Cali," and I was like, yes and no. So yeah,
that's true.
The local businesses, support them. Like we said, even if you're just going to, I'm sorry, babe, to cut you off, but like I said, take salsa lessons. Take your if you can find somebody that can teach you Spanish, take your Spanish lessons here. Do the local tours, like Tours by D. Do tours with D. Little things like that. Make sure that you guys be quiet. I already know your mind going. Little things like that to where you guys, I know you.
I won't say anything.
Thank you.
I won't say anything.
Little things like that show that we are not just here to take from countries, but we're here to provide and things like that. Now, mind you, Colombia is not a country that's going to collapse if your tourism doesn't come. Some guys have the misconception that if we don't come down here and we don't do the pay for play, Colombia is not sitting on one of the world's largest oil reserves like Venezuela and Cuba.
Yeah,
right. we're not sitting on this giant oil reserve. Some people don't realize that how many cars come from Colombia that are actually manufactured here in this country. They forget that over 99% of all flowers that are going to every wedding, every prom, every time somebody goes on a date, every Valentine's Day flower, every time you walk in a Walmart, or anytime you watch a Kentucky Derby and the horse gets the roses, the flowers around their neck, every one of those flowers in the United States came from Colombia. So when you guys sit back and make the mistake of assuming that if we don't come with our dollars, Colombia will collapse. Colombia was here and progressing long before our tourism came. And if you decide to all of a sudden you don't want to pay for play anymore, Colombia still will be an up and coming powerhouse economically when it comes to what they do for their GNP.
That's so true. Let's say off topic, Ray, check your email when you get a moment.
Okay, cool, Blade Runner. I'll definitely do that.
Stefano say, I'm a way too bougie. A bougie? How do I say bougie?
Me too.
Now to be in hood. That's so true.
Shout out to my man Troy for the $10 super chat. We are now up to an extra 170. So we're gonna transfer that 170 along with the 1,300, 1,400. Well, actually 1,400 and all.
Age appropriate tours, y'all.
Yeah, for real. Thank you.
Okay, the next one, the number 3. Spend money with Black owned. Is that right?
Black owned.
Or Black staff.
Black staff. You want to support your brothers and sisters around the world. You don't just have to do it in the United States. We always talk about Black owned this, Black owned that. Well, guess what? Our people are around the world, and if you want to support Black owned, you can do it. Most of the time, when you guys come to the city, most of the time we take you guys to either Black owned restaurants or major Black staffed restaurants. That meaning not just Black people in the back doing all the good cooking like a lot of restaurants across the country, but we're talking about what Black staff are doing, the books, the paperwork, that they're the hostesses, that they are the waitresses, that they're the staff, a whole staff, like the restaurant that we just rolled past that's full because nobody's cooking today. So all the restaurants in Colombia are full, right? And so even Andrea ordered our food for today, yesterday.
Yeah. There's no way they're not going to cook in January 1st. That's not going to happen.
Right. And so if you want to support Black owned, there's a lot of Black owned t-shirt makers and Black owned clothing lines, Black owned salsa schools or classes, Black owned tour guides, Tours by D, 2 E's. Also, be quiet. Also, you have Black owned or Black, like I said, with mainly Black staff. Support them, because when you support the business, you're making sure that there's some brothers and sisters that are going to be able to feed their families because you supported that particular business. So don't think that the only way, so that's the trick that they try to give us the United States, our own people, that the only way you can support Black is by supporting Black in the United States. That's not true. We are a global people, and we're supposed to support each other on a global basis.
Yeah, that's so true. And especially regions like in the Atlantic coast. Coast. How to say?
Atlantic coast?
Yeah.
What do you guys say?
La Costa.
La Costa?
La Costa, yes. La Costa
So how
Atlantic.
you would say La Costa Atlantica?
Atlántica. Muy bien. La Costa Atlántica. But we say La Costa. So we already know that is all that region. When we say El Pacifico is all this region here.
Sí.
Yeah, you guys. But yeah, that's a really good point about supporting your people. It's not Andre. I don't know why Andre's not supporting his people going to a party in the hood.
I'm not going in the hood. I'll support them when they get back to work and run their
Andre,
business.
all that, how do you say that thing that they
The spray.
The spray.
The foam spray.
Back at home, we always spraying everything.
Yeah. Mad.
Mad.
Because they sprayed all the foam all over the place.
It's smelly like onions.
Yeah.
Like a chicken soup.
Yeah, smell like chicken soup.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so true.
Shout out to Paul, my man Paul, for the $5 cash app. We appreciate you
$5.
guys. We'll take that. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you guys. The next one. Pay for local consultations.
Yes, pay for local consultations, whether it be by a local YouTuber, whether it be by somebody that you know that does tours here, whether it be by us, whoever it is. One of the ways you support the country or give back to the country while you're traveling and you don't know anything about that country is by paying for consultations or supporting for consultations. We're going to Europe. I'm getting consultation. I'm not going to pretend and fake like we gonna know where to go and we gonna know what to do. No, I'm paying for consultation. I'm not stupid. So if you guys think that you're the only ones that's paying for consultation, we ain't. No, it don't work like that. We realize that we're not only supporting local people who live there, whether it be expats or whether it be the locals, but we're actually getting information for ourselves to make our trip a smoother transition. So if anything, if you want to do something, support them. Also, one of the things we said, if you want to support the locals, support those local YouTubers. If they have a super chat or a cash app, support them. If they're doing a live stream, do a super chat for them real quick, because that builds relationships with that YouTuber. How I built my relationship with Ace is I hit him up in the comment section. Next thing you know, he has started his Patreon. I was Ace's first Patreon donor, and I donated to him for almost 2-3 years, $30 a month. Do the same thing for other ones, for others out there. I'm going to also find there's a tour. I know Flyboy Wade, shout out to Flyboy Wade channel. Fresh is always talking about when he goes to different locations. It's almost like Rent a Hero or Be a Hero, something like that, where you can actually have a local kind of show you around and show you the raps of their own city. So little things like that will cause you to give back to the community. Another bonus that I want to give that I forgot to put on the list, do some volunteer work. If your Spanish is decent and you got a couple of hours, even if it's for 2 or 3 hours, whether it be cleaning up something or whether it be playing with some little kids or whatever it is, volunteer. I don't care if it's planting seeds, whatever it is, painting, whatever it is, showcase what you can do with your skills that you would use in the States. Use some of those skills. If you got a green thumb, like we say in the States, and you're a real good gardener, and you know that here in Colombia, they're having a planting day where they're going to be planting trees in a certain location. Go volunteer and help out with that. One of the things that we want people to see about us as Passport Bros is the fact that we are very, very abstract. We're not a painting that you can just look right at us. We're just a painting of all different colors and all different designs.
Yeah. Good point, Boo. Yeah, I'm with the voluntary.
Yeah. I volunteer so much in the States. I love volunteer work. That's
pretty good for you and your soul.
It is. It's actually, I forget who said the quote, is they say volunteering is the rent that you pay for being on the planet.
Yeah, I heard that. You say that a lot. Yeah.
It's the rent that you pay for being on this planet. Not money, volunteering.
Yes, sir. The next one, guys, for the night, pay for local tours.
Yes, like we just talked about. Pay for local tours, whether it be the graffiti tours here or in Medellin. Pay for those local tours. Whether it be somebody that's doing a tour in Cartagena that can show you parts of Cartagena. See, some of you dudes think you know Cartagena. Can I tell you, you really don't know Cartagena? Okay. We all know for the most part that Cartagena is mainly countryside, the woods, trees. But most of Cartagena that most people go to, it's not even the tip of my fingernail. And Cartagena is this. This is Cartagena. Am I right? Most of us go to this part.
Yeah.
That's how much we know about Cartagena.
Yeah.
There are people that can at least show you a little bit more. You don't have to see the whole Cartagena, But there are people that give you a tour, like when you go to the tour to Palenque, in that area, where Palenque is the first founded freed slave in all of the Americas, not just North America, Central America, or South America. The first time slaves came together and said, we are going to have our own town. And even though many have fought to try to destroy it, it still stands strong.
It's still to this
You
day.
could go. There are people that do tours to Palenque while you're in Cartagena. So schedule those tours. Go to Palenque. Support the brothers and sisters that are there. I don't care if you're buying magnets. I don't care if you're buying meals. Support the brothers and sisters that are there, because that showcases that we are giving while we are traveling.
Yes, sir. Okay, second. Man on the move. He said, "Hey guys, I'm thinking about my first trip to Colombia. I'm usually in DR, in Panama when I travel, and I would like to be in an area with a low count of tourists. P.S. I'm bilingual."
Yeah, your best bet with low count of tourists is, could you put Bogota on that list? Would you put Bogota on the list as far as low tourists? Because people don't run to Bogota saying I'm going. You see what I'm
But
saying?
it depends if he wants to be, DR Panama. There is not too cold.
Warm. Yes,
exactly. Bogota is cold.
Okay, let me ask you this: he's not going to. Let's say he's not going to Cartagena. If you had a choice between the two, Barranquilla or Santa Marta, and why?
I would say Barranquilla.
Why?
It's a nice city. Santa Marta is a full of tourists.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
But wait a second. If you're gonna come in February, it's gonna be full of tourists in Barranquilla because
it's gonna be crazy.
El Carnaval.
Festival.
Carnaval. They're gonna have a Carnaval. So yes, Barranquilla could be, but yeah, start this month and the next one is gonna be packed of tourists because El Carnaval start in late. They're gonna start to party in late January.
It is crazy. If you ever get
April,
a chance, yeah.
He said April. Okay, cool.
Oh, so you go in April? Oh yeah, he'll be fine. Barranquilla or Cali. But because the tourism is so low. So you'll see, I know of guys that come here, but you don't see too many. Even no matter what festival, even during the feria. Did I pronounce it right?
La feria, muy bien.
Festival here, the salsa festival that we just recently had, one of the top festivals for salsa in the world. You saw thousands of people. You saw very few tourists. I was like, what, in our area, like maybe the only American?
Just few, but not Black American. It was white.
Yeah.
White.
Yeah, the white, like it's like 10 white people, like,
and Europeans.
Yeah. But in Cali, you don't see too many brothers and sisters coming down here like y'all think they do, and that's why I love it.
Yeah, Pastor say Colombia soil isn't infested with GMO, unlike westernized countries. Looking forward to eating fruits with seeds again.
That's true. GMO is growth modified organism. Organism means fake food. Like in the States.
No, we don't. All right, say get on local bus and go for the ride. I did a couple times. Got off in the middle of nowhere, and when walking around, just don't wear tourist clothes. Long shirts with pockets and flip flops.
True, that's true.
Yeah, super simple.
Yeah,
super simple, and don't bring your iPhone with you.
No,
because your iPhone gonna be disappear.
Yeah, nobody need the iPhone. 18.
the 25.
Right, and even if you get down here, and even if you get a throwaway phone, it's more inexpensive. I've taken guys to the Claro shop in the mall, because usually when guys come down, they need a ride from the airport. They told me what they supposed to. There's a fee, but usually what I do, I take you to. I pick you up at the airport, and I usually drop you off. But I pick you up at the airport. I take you to get something to eat. Then I take you to the money exchange. Well, I take you to the money exchange first. Then I get you something to eat. But then I take you to either get a SIM card or a telephone, because a throwaway phone in Colombia is so inexpensive to just throw a SIM card in there. And you're like, I'm here for 5 days. And so the next time you come, you got that phone. But even if you lose it, you didn't pay barely $50 for it, if that. Instead of bringing your, or walking around, in other words, with your iPhone. You can keep your iPhone in your Airbnb or your hotel, and you can just walk around with a $50 phone or $25 phone here in Colombia.
That's so true. Okay, the next one. Attend local events.
Yes, attend local events. One of the ways that you are giving back to the community, go to these local events, whether it be the Salsa Festival like we just had, or the Afro-Colombian Festival that we have here in August, whether it be the Flower Festival that Medellin had, whether it be Bogota's Carnival. Realize the Carnival in Barranquilla every year is the world's largest Spanish-speaking celebration. It is amazing, amazing. Now, realize Brazil Rio celebration is the world's largest Portuguese-speaking celebration. There's a difference between the two, even though they're both Latin. Barranquilla is the world's largest Latin-speaking celebration. That's how large it is, and that's how big of a festival. It's so big, they got two. We didn't know they had two parades till we got lost, and we found. Remember, we parade in our own neighborhood. Remember that? And
Yeah.
they're the major parade. So that's how big it is, and it is celebration after celebration after celebration after celebration. And we even tried to book some rooms. Look at today to book some rooms so we can go this year. You gotta come out that paper. We look like we're about to go to Europe in a couple months. So it's really worth.
Yeah, that's so true. We got here Market Focus. He said hello, the First Lady Andrea, and the Coach Dre. He said, yo, why does Dre look 10 years younger?
2023. No more stress of 2022.
Andrea, you don't even stress.
True. That probably surprised Andrea most, how I don't let things get to me. Like I always tell you guys, see, even off camera, when I say stuff on camera, I really do the things that we talk about on camera. I rarely, if ever, focus on problems. I don't care how long or how big the problem is. I usually focus on the solution. I usually give problems 10 to 30 minutes in my life to focus on. Now, the problem may last months, or it may last 2 days, or it may last a couple of hours, but I don't give it time to focus on. In other words, I'm on my way to work, flat tire, boom. For 10 minutes, I'll give it 10 minutes. Oh man, I can't believe this happening. I'm going to be late for work. I got to call my boss. Okay, I give you 10 minutes to get all that out your system. After that, what are we going to do about this tire? And I focus on the solution until this tire is done and we're rolling back to work. That's how I've always been. Don't give the problem too much time as far as focus, even though the problem may be around for a couple of hours or for a couple of months, but don't focus on the problem for all those months. Focus on the solution.
Yeah.
And that's what keeps me from being stressed.
They say I lost my throwaway. I lost my throwaway 2 weeks ago in Rio, and found COVID trip was a bust.
Ugh. Did you get COVID while you were in Rio?
Capricorn way, he said, I'm here in the Carnival in 2024 in Brazil.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Ooh,
I was planning to go to Brazil Carnival in February, but after catching COVID, we'll pass this year.
That would be a good one, but somebody's got their interview in 2024, right around April.
Yeah.
Oh, you already talked about that. Don't act like I'm bringing something up new.
Yeah.
You already talked about that.
No, I didn't.
Oh, yes, you have.
No, I didn't.
Babe, you have several times. You talked about it several times because you wanted people to know the truth about when the interview dates were.
Okay. I know what you mean, but yeah, that's
You see
another
what I'm saying?
conversation.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a good outlook, Dre. Yeah, I know why you don't strain. You have a good woman. You are,
Oh, that's true too.
yeah. I'm the one. The stress. You know, this year, the last year, I was taking therapy to not be
Hmm.
stressed. So yeah,
Yeah,
I've been doing good.
she has been.
Yeah. Okay. The next one. Try different restaurants and street food.
Yes, dudes.
The food, I know, delicious.
Some of you brothers coming down here for KFC in South America,
I know.
you
I
coming
know.
down here for McDonald's, you're only eating Subway. You like what? They got a Papa John's here. What Domino's is down the street? And I'm telling you, even though it's healthier, you're not eating the local cuisine. You're not supporting the local businesses. And so one of the things that you want to do, and you're not saving because they charge you more for American-ish foods.
Yeah, that's
If,
true.
if you want to save and get some of those breakfasts that are full breakfasts, and yet get what Andre and I get, was the bill $4 for two people to eat really good for breakfast. You have to go to some of these local. Well, Andre, I don't know Spanish, dude. I don't know Spanish like that, but I'm eating. I've yet to miss a meal because, or miss a beer because I didn't know Spanish. I have yet to not be able to walk into an establishment and present myself because I didn't know Spanish. So all that excuses, and I've been here for all these years. And if I'm winging it, and this year I'm buckling down in Estudiando Español, dude, you can do it. You can do it. Do not let lack of knowing Spanish tell you that, well, that's why I go to the American-ish restaurants because I don't know what to order on the menu. Well, here in Colombia, one thing that you can be comfortable with is this, that somebody's going to be patient with you when it comes to your waiter or waitress.
Mm-hmm.
B, somebody on that staff knows English. I walked into restaurants where the person who was serving me didn't know English, then the manager would come out and he would know English, or one of the waitresses or barmaids would come and they would know English. So somebody's going to know English to support you. The other
Mm-hmm.
thing that I love that they passed this law in Colombia, they cannot have a menu that doesn't have the prices on it. I've heard stories in Costa Rica and stories in Mexico and other parts where people have ordered food and they've eaten the food and then they thought the price was one thing and they found out that the price was another thing because of tourists.
Mm-hmm.
Here in Colombia, that's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
They have to have, and I think I read the article, it just passed it over the last couple of years, that they have to have the cost on the menu so you're never surprised.
Yeah, that's so true, you guys. We are really blessed, at least in our area, because we have closed a veggie restaurant that we love so much, and it's
Yeah, we do.
really, really cheap. I mean, a lunch for us is 16,000 pesos. 16,000 pesos is right now. Let me calculate.
And this vegetarian restaurant is all black owned,
Mhm.
black staff. Is right around the corner. They just opened it up maybe like 6 months ago. And I'm telling you, Andre and I live in there.
Yeah, between $3 or $4, and it's amazing food. They got a lot soup, juice, a little dessert. They got tamal, tostadas, is salad. I'm like, oh my god, because we love it so much because it's
Coco
healthy.
Limonado.
Yeah, and it's healthy, but it's cheap. But the taste is amazing.
And you wouldn't even know that it was vegetarian food.
No,
I
no.
swear.
Oof.
They've got food that you swear that you're eating a steak or chicken fried steak. You like, and you telling yourself that this is all vegan vegetarian, but it has the same chewy texture as really good meat. You looking like, okay.
Yeah.
So it's these type of restaurants, these little small mom and pops, or some of these arepas when they on the side of the road when they're making some really good arepas with some
Arepas.
cheese, and you just need something quick in the morning. Support them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with those little cars and everything. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's really dumb move when when you go to other country, and for example, go to Japan and you only try American food. What the? You know what I mean?
And realize, guys, every area of Colombia, let's not forget about this.
Mhm.
Every area of Colombia, the food is different. So we've
Mhm.
heard about Medellin already, where the food is bland, no salt, no shit,
It
no
depends the
sugar,
area.
no
I've been
pepper.
watching videos about Medellin.
Uh,
Oh my God. Oh my God. Seriously. You see the food and you say, oh, okay, it's nice. So I think it depends the area, maybe.
I don't know. Everybody says the same thing, whether it be black or white.
Mhm.
Everybody says on YouTube, Colombia food is. I'm like, where'd you go to? Medellin.
No, Colombia
Get
food
out
is
of Medellin,
amazing.
get to where brothers and sisters are cooking, and you'll see the difference. What my
Maurice is
man
here.
in the building.
Mohammed say, hey, wait a second, wait a second. There we go. Mohammed say, Happy New Year. I saw videos of La Feria de Cali. It looks safe. Families walking around. Is this dangerous at night or certain area? It's not dangerous because it got so many security, police, and everything. But obviously, don't go to the hood.
Yeah, don't go to the hood.
No, because even that they have parties, still they're gonna have party these days, but it's not safe.
And
It's not
don't
safe.
don't get me wrong. In the hood, is thousands of people.
Yeah.
Now, I'm talking about it's. Don't get me wrong. It's popping. It is a party of all parties.
Mhm.
But if you don't know anybody there, or if
Mhm.
you're not from there, it's one of those situations where you got to have connections. It's not scary, but it's just like if, I ain't got no business in there. I ain't got my boy TA around the corner. He know people, a lot of brothers and sisters. He supports their businesses. He's made connections, so he can go there because he's been there several times. I can't go there.
Yeah, it's like one of you guys go to the hood and then, hey Dre, I'm here. Where? Um, like I said before, Marroquin. There's no way that Dre's gonna be there. No, that's not gonna happen.
I can't even park our truck there.
Not even park. You don't even park a truck there.
No,
So it's your problem if you
because
if
you
you
want everything stolen off the truck. You park there, you asking for it.
yeah. So yeah. Estefana said, "All I need is a breakfast spot that serves local Colombian food. We already have one here in I'm sorry, wait, in North. Oh my God, the breakfast is amazing. It's like a bandeja paisa in Medellin, but they have arepa with cheese.
Mm-hmm.
If you want chicken or you want pork or you want red meat, they serve that to you. Beans with rice. What else, babe? Bean with rice, I think chorizo
Mm-hmm.
or sausage,
They're gonna feed you good too.
chocolate, and what else?
Oh
And
yeah,
eggs.
chocolate.
We love that spot. We don't go every day because it's a lot of food, of course, but it's amazing, and it's called La Barra. Maybe let's see if I can show you guys here very quick here in my Instagram. But it's really nice.
Yeah,
I definitely recommend that restaurant. They serve all Colombian food.
and they're right down the street from our gym. So we go to the gym early, and then we can just shoot down there for breakfast, and they feed you. And I'm talking about when I'm saying they feed you a lot of food. You're going to eat, so it's not like for your $2 or your $3 breakfast that you're going to get something small. No, you're going to get nice, healthy, natural food
Like this.
portions.
This is the breakfast that I'm talking about.
Yeah,
And
for
that's the
$3.
normal one. That's the normal one. They don't have meat on it. But I like the one that got meat on it. This is a breakfast that Andre has because they don't have meat on it. But yeah, you guys, highly recommend to you guys. It's amazing. This is the bandeja paisa, the dessert over there. You see, amazing. The taste I know. I want it. I'm hungry right now.
No messing with
It's
them.
so delicious.
They do got good food.
Yeah, they
And
do.
the lines be out the door. The
Yeah.
lunchtime come because they'll do breakfast. They'll shut down for a couple of hours. Then they'll open up for lunchtime. And I'm talking about cars are parked all the way around the street parking lot. People,
Mhm.
I mean, it is lined up every day for people to get off in here into that restaurant.
Yeah, that's true. Elvis Garcia de Jesus went back to DR. I hope soon. I hope really soon because I really like DR, especially Santo Domingo and the delicious food. That's another country that got amazing food. Amazing lobster. One of the best lobster that we have is in Santo Domingo. Deliciosa,
Yes.
espectacular.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. A ver. Let's go to in order. Say here, does Colombia cry if the Pope dies? Actually, most of Colombia we didn't know that he dies. The one that we feel sad, it was the Pope Juan Pablo II.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one. But the last one, we most of the Colombia we didn't know because they were focused, or we were focused on the celebration and not watching
Yeah, the
news
news.
too
Most
much.
people weren't watching the news, and it just came from. We just discovered it today over the past couple of days.
Mhm. I don't even want American food here. I'm definitely not eating American food. It's like, you guys, when we're going to it, that is so funny because I see my family, friends, and I understand what you guys think. Andre thinks, my friend, family. They say when we go to the States, we
Mhm.
try Colombian food because we miss that flavor that we have. And I was like, how can you go to another country and try just Colombian food? But now I understand why. But for example, we're going to Spain. Spain got amazing seafood in the islands. My family say, Andre, the seafood in Spain, in around the islands that they are part of Spain, they say the seafood is amazing. They eat a lot of seafood that you can even eat here in Colombia because it's too expensive, and is the diversity. Anything that you want is really cheap. So so obviously, if I go into Spain, I'm not gonna try Colombian food. I want to Spain, Spanish. How to say dishes?
Dishes.
Yeah,
Dishes.
exactly. Or Italian, the pizza in Italy, or the pasta in Italy. Yeah, all that delicious food. Your mom say, if you guys, okay, if you guys and goals haven't gotten, you can ask consultation with Dre. What the
Oh
you
yeah,
are waiting on?
Jamal just did a consultation. He said, "Yeah,
Ah,
you
yeah.
get a kick-ass consultation with Dre." Uh, so what are you waiting for? In other words, what are you waiting for? Yeah, we just did a consultation, and one thing that I can say, shout out to my man Jamal, and he said this, and everybody says this about our consultations. They are surprised at how much they get. They weren't expecting to get that much information,
Mhm.
all their questions answered, and we record the consultation. So you don't have to remember anything. So it's not one of those things that you're like, oh man, I meant to ask him this, or did I ask him that? I record every single consultation and I send you the whole recording. So if it's an hour, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, you get the whole thing. So when you schedule a consultation with us, you get a full copy of what we discussed. So, and you join in the WhatsApp groups. You
Yeah.
get all the apps that I
Mhm.
have in my phone. You get all those apps, and I show you how to use them and so
Mhm.
forth and so forth. So,
Are those grapes or cream or off wheat in the bowl? What was this
okay, he said, are
in the
those
photo
grits?
in the restaurant?
Oh no. Those are actually uh was it the beans and rice? You talking about in your phone on your
Yeah,
photo?
yeah.
It's just
What
the
happened?
beans and rice.
Yeah, what
Was
happened with
it?
that?
No, he was asking was it breakfast. We have breakfast in the States called that's a grits. It's
Ah,
like
okay.
it's like a corn. It's made of
Mm.
corn. It's white. Notice they don't have grits here, so I'd have to zoom the timeline
It's
for
so
that.
funny that the bandeja paisa in Medellin, or of the photo that I show, is really similar to the popular breakfast in UK. They
Yeah.
eat all unlike they eat all of these for breakfast, but we got those type of breakfast too. But it's really funny they eat a lot too. Okay, wait a second.
Shout out to my boy the Brazil. Yes, this dude is. If you are trying to go to Brazil and you are worried about or you're not sure, I'm telling you, just watch this brother's content. He will, first of all, his t-shirt game of passports is off the chart. That's one of the first things that caught my attention. Like, man, I wish I had that shirt. Wonder where that brother got that shirt from. And didn't realize it's his own t-shirt brand. He's written several books on traveling and other topics. So when you guys subscribe to his YouTube channel, make sure you do that. He has a plethora of information on traveling to South America, motivating. He's one of the brothers. I'm telling you, he's one of the brothers that actually put the complaints that women have about passport bros, and they had it on TikTok only. He's one of the first ones that actually brought it from TikTok and put it on YouTube for us to start seeing these complaints that women are and men in the States are having about us having our passports. It wasn't that many people doing it. It wasn't even people doing reviews on Passport Brothers. He was the first one to start taking the complaints instead of just taking all the good parts. He'll show you on his channel all the complaints that people were having. And so definitely, guys, follow him on TikTok, follow him on IG, and definitely follow him on YouTube. That's one of the smoothest brothers I know. And his Portuguese, bar none. He got me jealous, and I need to learn Spanish. So he's good. He's good.
Okay, boo. Tim say, I want to eat in like the Colombia. Remember the Colombian with double O. Do that the whole point. Okay, that's the whole point of traveling, to learn the culture. That is so true.
That's right, Tim.
Capricornio say Spain en la paella is on point. Yeah, we have a lot of paella dishes here, or plates here, but I want to try the original one for real. Okay, obviously Mohammed say here, no dar papaya, always. I mean, see, talking about no dar papaya, don't give papaya. There is a very famous, he's the owner of the biggest circus here in Colombia. And he was in a concert, in a super concert. He was in the super here in Cali, La Feria. Maluma was here, Gran Combo, all the artists. And he said, we were in Palco. Palco is, you pay a lot to go. Area, exactly. Yeah. And he said, I went to the bathroom, and from nowhere, somebody grabbed me like this, and they just, how do you say, babe? They just, we call arrancar, or they take of my one of my change, he got 2 gold change, and he just showed the marks and everything. Everybody in the comments, even me, my mom. Why you were, even in Palco, even in VIP, a gold change when you know there is a bunch of people? Yeah, it's rich people over there. No, you have money to pay a Palco, VIP area, whatever. Yeah, doesn't matter. You're going out to the parking area, you're going out to eat something, somebody's going to grab that gold change. Even me, I got this one, and we went to La Feria, I didn't wear my change. We're going to concert, I didn't, no, because in few seconds, they just grab my change, and that's it. That's Colombia. And people say, yeah, Cali is dangerous. It's not even Cali. That happens in Medellin, in the concert in Karol G, some people got robbed. J Balvin, everywhere. So why you use your expensive jewelry on a concert with this bunch of people over there?
And even if you pay for the VIP, that doesn't mean that you're
gonna be safe.
VIP.
Exactly. So yeah, it's a lot of people that got robbed, but it's in La Feria. You guys, you have no idea how much people I saw in La Feria, in La Salsa area that we were, and wearing expensive luxury or gold chain. Like, dude, this is a feria. Everybody's here. Seriously.
It ain't that serious.
No.
And we were in even though in the part is, even though we were in a really nice area, doesn't necessarily mean that you don't still have to be safe.
Exactly. Mohammed say full English breakfast looks like bandeja paisa. That's true. That's true. Okay, wait a second. Let me go to. Okay. Because Andrea, I am on Duolingo every day for an hour. Love learning in Spanish. That's good. Give me one. Yes. Your TikToks.
Man, she swear TikToks is candy. I can have these for maybe maybe this is a big one. I might have this one a day and a half. I gotta hide them, man.
Talking about hiding, somebody bought a full cookie, chocolate cookies, and I just tried 2 cookies. He got the big package.
I don't know what she's talking about. What is this cookie she's talking about?
Christmas cookies done.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm talking about the candy because you worse.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, don't bring chocolate cookies around me.
Capricorn said, I don't know why brothers keep keep doing panels with American women, talking about traveling and even care those dogs. Or response back, just traveling and let them be.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Okay, wait a second. We got here comment. I hear the army was in Cartagena due to the robberies. Can you clarify that info, please?
I never heard that. The U.S. Army,
I didn't know that either.
or even the Colombian Army.
I'm thinking about going here in Robert's tourist area app. The only thing that I mean, seriously, what I can say, don't give papaya, for real.
Yeah, no chains, no.
Depends the reunion, depends where you're going, depends, but be, how to say, subtle with your stuff. Seriously,
True.
for real. Because then you're going to complain like a baby. Yeah, I got robbed.
It's all of Colombia. All of Colombia is bad. I'm never going back.
Don't come in here. And that is in everywhere. In Brazil, in DR, in Mexico, in El Salvador,
in Houston.
Another thing. A friend of mine, he got robbed in New York. They just stopped the car and point with guns in New York. So it's like, you're not even safe over there. So yeah. Okay. The next one. Go on medical tours.
Yes. Some of you dudes, you come down to Colombia or Brazil, or you go to DR. You've been there several times, but as men, we don't think about our health as much as we should. And many of us are getting older. You over 30, you need to be focusing on starting to get your exams on a regular basis. Well, it's so expensive and inexpensive in these other countries that we go to. You definitely want to take advantage of the medical tourism. Hey, if you got some people come down for knee surgery, some people come down for hip surgery because it's less expensive. I know people that have come down for cancer surgery because the quality is great, but yet it's only 10% of what they would pay in the United States, even with the copay. So definitely make sure that you come down, get yourself checked out. There's easy ways for you to set appointments to be able to go and do a medical tourism down here in Colombia. It doesn't matter what city. Think about it. As I always mention, Medellin has 7 of the top hospitals in South America. You want to take advantage of make sure you focus on your health while you're traveling.
It's like your boy that he's getting a really good medical service, and he is on the system like he's in zone 1. He's strata 1. 1? No, 3. Oh my God, we paid the lowest thing.
Yeah, we pay low.
Because I haven't changed my address. That's why.
Right. Even though we're in a different zone, because Miss Mama didn't change her.
Why? No.
We only had to pay the prices as if we were still in zone 3.
You guys.
As if we were in zone 3. I've never been to
the copay. It's so funny because Andrea and I, when we go to
everybody wants to hook up. In other words.
Exactly. We pay like. Let me see, because I think it's not even dollars, it's cents.
For the when we go to the doctor?
It's 84 cents.
For every checkup that I go to.
Yeah. I pay obviously every month.
No. Let that sink in, fellas. Say that again.
What?
How
What?
much is it?
84 cents.
84 cents to get a checkup on your body
It says too.
and tests and everything else. And you guys have yet to do this. And you've been to BRs and the Brazils and the Colombias, and you have yet to get your body checked out. Not nothing. You pretend you ain't in the room for a second.
Okay.
You dudes are having sex with 21-year-olds, 25-year-olds, 31-year-olds, and some of you dudes are 48, 40, 52, 61, 63. Your body ain't made for that wear and tear like that no more. So you might want to get it checked out, because the next time you get to smashing and destroying something, you don't want to be a victim of that moment. So make sure you take care. And nothing wrong with being with younger women. What I'm saying is just be wise. Thank you very much. That was a public service announcement from Love Crossing Borders.
Okay, but I want to clarify this. I pay $100 per month, of course, because Andre is in my circle. So obviously I pay for every month. That is basically what you have to do. I mean, is your healthcare. But every obviously we are in the system, we are in a strata 3. So obviously, or pay every pay when we go to doctor's appointments, or what is your exams, blood tests and everything. I pay 84 cents. If I would be in other strata, obviously you pay more. That's why I don't change, because we have been doing and all my family is in the same medical service. We are, me too, because since I was born. But now I am dependent, of course, and Andre is Andre is my husband, so obviously he received all the benefits from me. So that's why I pay just $100 every month for all healthcare.
And even if we, like I often tell you guys, even if we
kids,
have 10 children,
it's the same
change.
amount. I pay the same amount. They receive the same benefits and everything. But yeah.
Yep.
That's so
I
true.
didn't know it was 84 cents. I thought it was a couple dollars, but I didn't know it was that low.
Yeah. No. It's that's what I say. It's at least $1.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay, we got here a comment. Say, Mohammed, say, have you guys thought about Argentina? Yeah, we already thought about that. If you want some European culture, everything is so cheap. It's a way cheaper than Colombia. It's just boring. They party like Europeans. I believe that too.
That's what Ace said. He said, hey, if you guys don't make it to Europe, you gotta make it to Argentina. So the first day that he was there, he called me. And
I remember that
we did a live stream. So he was just walking down the street. So it was just me and him, video chat, not live stream, but video chat. So he's walking down the street. I'm looking, and it looks just like Europe. It doesn't look anything like South America. So I'm looking like, he said, man, y'all got it. He said, if you do not go to Europe, just come to Argentina and you are in Europe. He said, because it's set up just like Europe. And so I definitely agree with you guys have to say in regards to that.
Yeah, obviously now that Argentina won the World Cup.
Oh, you can't tell them nothing now. Argentina think they
we were supporting, I support my black people, so I was supporting France. I never support Argentina in my entire life. Never.
Ace was telling me that his videos are really the Argentina videos.
What?
Taken off. It's just
because people start to getting interested about the country. Argentina, but another thing is, like, I'm not a hater, of course, on Argentina, not all. I would love to visit Argentina because Argentina economy is doing so bad. So it's cool for another side. It's cool that they won because they have for at least a celebration. Yeah, but the country has been doing pretty bad with the economy.
Their inflation is like
it's doing
one of the
pretty
highest
bad
in the world. Argentina is doing real bad economically.
Yeah. Okay, blah blah design. You gonna say something, baby?
No.
Okay. Blah blah designs. He said they're just bringing that American thinking to other countries like a fool. All they want is attention. Tim say, yes, I heard the dentist work is cheap, also coming down this month, and I'm planning on stay 6 months. It helps on finding a good woman.
There we go.
Take your time.
That takes us to the next one when you get a chance.
Streamer say, Happy New Year, you all. Big things in the 2023. 2023. Can you imagine the people that were born in 2000, they're going to be 23 years old?
Can you imagine just a few years ago, we were listening to Prince sing 1999. Those of us that are young, that were young back then, and we were looking at, what was it, Y2K, and thinking that the economies were going to collapse because of the computers. We're going to flip over into 2000s. And it was seminars and workshops, and that's all they talked about, and the whole world's in panic.
I still remember 23 years the New Year's Eve in 2001, and I was a little girl. Oh my God, it's too many years.
And right now, that will make YouTube 18 years old. That's how young YouTube is. YouTube is only 18 years old.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, is Clive is here? Thank you, Clive, for being here.
Make sure you guys shout out and make sure you subscribe to It's J. Clyde.
J.
Great
okay,
brother.
My bad. Lisa Max say, why is the best city in time to visit Colombia? We are interested in looking for a place to relocate from the U.S. My husband is retired military, and I'm Mexican, and I speak Spanish, and my husband doesn't. Okay, the best city is depends what weather you want. That is a really good consultation question. But yeah, really quick. Depends if you want to be in a really how do you say packed city like Bogota or Medellin, or more laid back city. The weather too. So yeah, the be a stress city. I say stress because it's stressful.
And then also
Medellin, Bogota.
Mm-hmm. The big tourism, the big rat race.
Exactly, the traffic and everything. Yeah. Bogota is cold. Medellin is like a spring weather. Cali is more laid back. Mm-hmm. You know, cities like Barranquilla, Pereira, what's Armenia. The other? Armenia too, and around they're more laid back.
Countrysides.
Yeah. So it depends what weather you want, what city, why you are in the mood. That's my point.
Yeah. But this is the cool part also. Mm-hmm. Once you get here to one city, flying around Colombia is so inexpensive. They're supposed to be somebody sent me an article that they're supposed to be raising Colombians this year, the airline flights by 40%. In other words, a round trip ticket that will cost you like $80 in Colombia will now be $110. Mm-hmm. Now to us, $110 is like, I'll take that. To fly to any part of Colombia, just $110 round trip. Mm-hmm. You're probably sitting in preferred seating or business class anyway. But for the average Colombian, that extra 40% is a big chunk, the extra $30. Mm-hmm. My point in saying all that is that once you get here, it's very inexpensive to go visit other cities. So if you and your husband come to Medellin or come to Bogota, that doesn't mean that you can't visit Colombia. Visit Cali, visit Barranquilla, visit this other area, the coffee regions. They all have airlines as well. So once you're here, it's very inexpensive to get around.
Mm-hmm. Say, what about your heart check? Where and how much we can get? Also, we can get. What's this?
Oh, IVs.
What's blood IVs? Test. Blood test. You can do it, only you pay more because you're not part of the medical service in Colombia, but you can get that for check. And I don't know how much is the price for. No. In Imbanaco is one of the best hospitals in Cali, and I pay for mine like $30 for my heart check. Blood test depends the blood test that you need, but it's under the $300 everything under. I say under. I'm not saying that it's $300. It's under, and depends what clinic you're going, what lab you're going. But yeah.
And when they say when she's saying 300 and lower, she said everything. Mm-hmm. Thoroughly check your whole body for if there's anything that's going on in your body, especially by way of your blood, you will know. So, I mean, I've been able to find out what's going on with high blood pressure in my family and in my body and get it moderated and make sure that I'm doing all the right things. So you're not just hearing about, okay, you've got heart issues, but you get a chance to find out what you can do about those particular issues. And if there's anything going on in your blood, you can get that checked out too.
Okay, the next one, because we're almost getting done with this live stream. The next one, get dental work.
Yes, get dental work. I'm trying to talk about this without talking about you. Some of you dudes, your mouth tore out. You got the yuck mouth. You smoke cigars, got you. You like to smoke your sticky icky. I got you. You like to I see your face. You like to smoke cigarettes. I got you. Your teeth are brown, yellow, some of you dudes gotta pay for play just because your mouth's so tore out the frame and your breath stinking so bad that regular women don't want to be bothered with you. You've been down to Colombia or DR or all these other countries at least 4 or 5 times, and your mouth is still wrecked, under construction. Like I used to say, your mouth ain't divorced, is your teeth just separated. All right. You need to, when you come down here, start setting appointments for dentist work done. And I'm serious. I'm bringing the jokes, but some of y'all, I gotta tell it in the joke. I got partners that come down here, and I pull them to the side like, dude, your mouth. This is your 3rd trip down here. It's time for you to schedule some appointments because it's so inexpensive to get your teeth cleaned, to get them examined, to examine what's causing that funk in your breath, to get them to get veneers, to get your teeth whitened. Let's say you don't get veneers. Let's just say you just want your teeth clean and you want them whitened.
Don't fight.
Right.
Dog fight.
The dog fight. You don't look like your teeth been in a dog fight. You got money in your pocket. You looking good, clean. You got the freshest cologne. Soon as you open up your mouth, como está? All the lips, all the brown, green, purple. Your tongue is purple. Teeth brown, tongue purple, lips like 4 different brothers. Come on. We are past this 2023. You've been traveling to Colombia since 2018. If you don't get your damn mouth fixed and stop playing with the world, you got a choice. You're going to keep paying for play to be with women that pretend like they want to be around your mouth, or go ahead, get your mouth taken care of, bro. I did it. Got my mouth taken care of. Got my mouth taken care of. A lot of other brothers have. So it's your year. This year, don't be trying to talk about, I'm going to learn Spanish this year. You need to learn to take your butt to a dentist. That's what you need to learn to do. Take your butt to a dentist. Tell them I'm learning Spanish. Why? Because you can speak, so you can have that yuck mouth in another language. I'm learning Portuguese. Why? So people can look at your mouth, that ugly mouth, in another language. I know 3 languages. So no matter what language you speak in, I know I'm rambling. People are going to be looking at that craziness because I'm trying to get this point through for real. It's very important that we as passport men and women take advantage of these quality doctors and dentists and medical opportunities that aren't as expensive as they are in the States. You go back in the States, you already know you're paying out just for an exam. So while you're here in these countries and you paying for playing, you tricking, you showing all the photos, no wonder the female on the photo is the only one smiling, because you be damned if you smile on one of your photos and show what your mouth looking like. That's why some of you passport bros on Facebook, y'all ain't never smiling. Please don't. Do us all a favor. Until you get that mouth fixed, do not smile. All right? You look around, all your teeth got the Michael Strahan gap. all up in there. But all it took was like
SpongeBob.
Yeah, you look like SpongeBob in the mouth. So I'm serious. I'm serious. So make sure, guys, in all sincerity, I see families come down here. I've seen brothers and sisters that I've met that are husbands and wives that have brought their kids to Colombia for dental work. Mom's getting it done, dad's getting it done. We're gonna have a vacation with the family.
Mm-hmm.
But you dudes, y'all been down here too long, too many times to have your mouth still tore out the frame like that. Look like somebody beat you in the mouth with a bag of rocks while you were sleeping. That's uncalled for.
Mama said, Andrea say, breath is stinking in 3 languages.
Yeah, your breath stinking in 3 languages. Just because you learn Portuguese, that don't mean your breath ain't funky in Portuguese. Okay, there's a word for funky in Portuguese. That's your breath. Y'all think you can learn Mandarin Chinese and your breath ain't gonna be stinking? Yes, go ahead, get that taken care of. Find out what's going on in the back of your tongue. Find out what's going on in your mouth, so you will know. Okay, now I need to floss properly. I got these new teeth. Let me go ahead and floss and do what you need to do, player.
Yeah. Okay, he say, how much are braces in Colombia? Okay, it depends the city now, the dentist, but I heard that it's around the between $300 and $500.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now ask how much a brace is in the United States. We all know $2,600.
That's too much. With that money, you can buy a car.
$10,000 for braces.
No, here's super cheap. Okay. Yeah, it just isn't just your teeth. You must also clean your tongue. I run into people with pearly teeth, and pearly teeth.
Pearly teeth.
Mm-hmm. And the breath is still watch. Ouch! That tongue must be clean. That's so true.
Yes. Yes.
Then braces is 5,000 in the States.
Wow. See?
That's too much money.
So here's what we're going to do, guys.
Okay.
We are going to the last one is
donate
in these countries.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be your time, whether it be your finances,
mm-hmm.
donate. And so tonight we are going to be donating our proceeds. It will be 1,000. Let's calculate it because we just got the money from the guys.
Okay, you got the mouse to do that?
Yeah, hold it. Actually, I'll show you how to do it. Okay. Right now, we received from you guys an extra. Tonight will be an extra 125. We also got the 50 from the other brothers, so that's 175. So we'll be donating $1,475 tonight. So let's go to the foundation. Let's go right here. And I'm going to do a screen share real quick.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be like another 5-10 minutes. We don't want to hold you guys up too long, but we want to let you guys see where we are donating.
Uh-huh.
That's the foundation, screen share. So let's make sure that it's showing right here. All right, this is the foundation that we're going to be giving to. As we all can see, International Childhood Cancer Day is coming up. I'm going to go to the website real quick. Oh, it's right over here, right next. I moved it right here just so I don't lose it. Let me get this keyboard for you, babe.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody that donated over the last month and so forth. So we're going to walk through this foundation real quick. And this is where we're going to be going to donate. We're going to donate by way of PayPal, so it'll go directly to them. And this just gives you a little insight or let you see what it looks like or what they'll do. This is what they did for Christmas just recently. And frequently asked questions. I was looking for something else. I want to show you guys. Let me put us right here. There we go. Much better.
Much better.
Much better. Okay. Then it talks about that every year approximately 400,000 children between the ages of 0 and 19 are diagnosed with cancer worldwide. We talked about that before. And then they have a video. Let's look at their video if we can showcase it.
tengo algo importante para decirles. Este 15 de febrero se celebra el Día Internacional del Cáncer Infantil y lo queremos conmemorar enseñándote a reconocer de forma temprana algunas señales de alarma.
Si el niño siente dolor persistente en los huesos y en el abdomen, si pierde el equilibrio, presenta morado o sangrado en la nariz o en las encías.
Baja de peso rápidamente, se le dificulta respirar y tiene tos persistente. Si su abdomen aumenta de tamaño en poco tiempo.
Si observas una mancha blanca en su ojito al darle la luz. Si se cansa fácilmente o presenta anemia súbita.
Si presenta fatiga, letargos o cambios en su comportamiento. Si observas inflamación de ganglios sin dolor o fiebre.
O si presenta por varios días dolor de cabeza y vómito.
Estar atento a los detalles nos permite salvar muchas vidas. Por eso este 15 de febrero luchemos por los sueños de los que quieren ser grandes.
What they were saying?
They're talking about the signs to find out about if your kid got cancer, and they're talking about some symptoms like blood in your nose and your teeth, stomach, sore,
In your stomach, yeah.
sore in the bones or bones, sore too. What else that I got in my mind? No fever, but yeah, vomit and all of that. Just check and obviously to avoid this type of, or at least do something before.
Right. Get a checkup, get yourself checked out. And we're talking about the children if you want to get your children checked out. But what this organization or foundation is about, what they do is a lot of times, you know, when children come from out of town, they don't live in Cali, Colombia. And so they'll come from out of town from some of the different regions, some of the smaller cities and so forth. And there's no place to stay. They may have the hospital to take care of them, but they don't have a place in which they can stay and be able to, the parents will be there with their children. And so what this organization is, this is a house, this is a foster home in which they take care of and provide the needs for the family members that are going to be staying there or staying in Cali while their loved one, while their children are here at the hospital. So that's what this organization does, as well as providing for the children as well, because the children need some places to stay in regards to if they're not hospitalized, but they still need to recuperate. So this is what this organization does on behalf of children. And they basically focus on families and children that are outside, that come from outside of Cali, Colombia. I looked that up. So if they're a family and the young person has cancer and they're coming from outside of Cali, Colombia, they provide for them a place to stay. It says a combination of human development during and after the treatment needs to strengthen emotional dimensions with the family. So they're talking about what the programs offer. It says facilitate copying with the various demands and challenges that arise in daily life when it comes to having a young person that has cancer in the family. So these are a lot of the programs, a lot of things that they do when it comes to the children just recuperating and getting themselves back on track. So what we're going to do right now, we are going to go to the donation. So you can, if you're a person that wants to donate directly to this organization, you can donate by way of card. So you can do that, choose a way to donate, or you can donate by way of PayPal. And that's what we're going to do. So let me close this window out because I want you guys to actually see us in the PayPal window. So let me close this screen share out, and I'm going to go over to share another screen, the PayPal screen with you guys. So right here, there we go. So as you guys can see, we are on the PayPal screen for this particular organization. And what we're going to do live is to donate right now. We're going to donate $1,475. So let me put that in. It's really simple. It's going to connect to the same PayPal account that we already have. So right here, we just put, I put the amount in. Put that amount in. So we got $1,475. Once again, thank you guys for all the I want you guys to be able to see that too. Thank you guys for all the donations, all that we've been able to raise over the last month, this money for them, and to be able to help out the children when it comes in their families, when it comes to making sure that they have a place to stay while these young people are fighting cancer. So we're going to click this button right here. And it's going to ask me to log in. And so we're going to wait for it to process. And now it says the donation. It lets me know that it's going to come directly from my account. And this is going to be the amount in all in USD 15. I guess it's going to be an extra $100 a change. Let's see. USD donation to.
Yeah, I think you can edit that.
Yeah, we can. We'll send it. Yeah, okay. It's just an extra $100+ We're good. So there we go. Thank you for donating $1,500, almost 15 and $1,559.51 USD to this foundation. So we, as a group, all of us have donated this money. I'm excited that we're able to do it. I'm actually going to save this as in a screenshot because I want to post it in our community. So I'm going to save that and let the guys that didn't get a chance to see the live stream tonight, let them see this. Save under, let's say, A24. All right. So let's go back to where you all are. Once again, thank you very much for all that you got. See your girl relaxing, chilling. I know, right? Thank you guys for all that you've done. All of you guys that have subscribed in 2021, all of you that have followed us. This donation was dedicated to in honor of our friend that's just passed on, Felicia Jordan. She, once again, if you weren't here earlier, Felicia Jordan, who's been on every guy's live streams, she passed on December 14th, this past 2020. And this is in honor of her. So thank you guys for all that you've done in regards to making sure that the donations have come in and now they are officially gone out to the organization. So we've donated over $1,500 out to this organization. So we want to say thank you guys. Shout out to you all. We appreciate you.
Yeah, you guys, thank you so much for being here. We'll see you in the next live stream. Happy New Year to everybody.
Yes.
And yeah,
next live stream will be this Wednesday on your girls.
Wednesday, Thursday. Only Thursday.
No. It's us on Wednesday. Ooh, it's us on Wednesday. It's Andrea on Thursday. So then we got Friday night drink in hand. So definitely, guys, we'll be seeing you this Wednesday. Have a great evening. Email us if you have any questions. Thank you guys for the cash apps and the super chats and all that. We're going to get out of YouTube jail in a couple of days. So thank you guys for being patient with us in regards to that as well.
Yeah.
Once again, my name is Andre.
My name is Sandra.
We are
Love Crossing Borders.
Let's see. I see the last comment. What is Black?
Thank you, guys, for all that you do. Keep going. Again, condolences to Felicia and her family. Shout out to the chat.
Yes. Condolences to her.
Condolences. Yeah.
All right. Shout out to you guys.